So you got a Sony camera here, that is the Sony a7C Mark II, a full frame camera. So you got a big sensor in there compared to an APS-C sensor. And then you got a pretty cool lens, which I would say is one of the best common lenses to use on this camera if you would like to have an always-on camera lens. That's the 20 to 70 millimeter lens. But what do these figures mean? So a small number means you get a lot of things on your camera sensor. Like 20 millimeter, you can take pictures of landscapes and houses, for instance, or interior. If you zoom into 70 millimeter, that means you're much closer to the action, but your field of view is decreasing. If you have, for instance, a 200 millimeter lens, you're really far into the game, but the overall field of view is decreasing. Then it says 4 at the beginning. 4 means that's the aperture, and you have a constant aperture of f4 through the entire focus range. So it doesn't matter if you take a picture at 20 millimeter or at 70 millimeter, you still have the same aperture. A small number means there's a lot of light going into this lens. So you can blur out the background, for instance, or the foreground, depends on where you set the focus point. A big number means there's less light coming through the lens, but the overall image gets much sharper. So from the center until the edge, you have a really sharp image. And that's what these figures mean.